Okay, welcome back to my Let's Play of Gloomhaven, Crimson Scales on Tabletop Simulator. We have two fresh characters. And, yeah, one of them's certainly more complicated than the other. One of them definitely needs some more time to kind of come into his own as far as my playing of him. But yeah, they're both pretty interesting, and I think they both can be pretty powerful. So I did actually two scenarios with them. I did the first one of Gloomhaven just to kind of get my bearings. It's a very simple scenario, you know. Then after that, I was like, okay, I want to do one more just to learn more, but I don't want to keep doing Gloomhaven shit. And I did the Gloomhaven one on level 1, no items, nothing. Just a foundation. Then after I leveled up to 5 and everything, I did all that. And I bought gear with the starting gold and stuff like that. Then I went and I did the side scenario 45 in the swamp with the giant Leviathan creature. That one was not too simple. You know, the creature was all the way in the back of the map, and like almost every turn it spawned another imp, either a black imp or a forest imp. So I had to chew through a lot, but it was actually a pretty fun scenario because you got some allies. Once you enter into the second room where the big Leviathan is, you get your choice of a couple monsters. You could either choose between having 2 cave bears with you. I think you could have 2 lurkers and an elite snake, or you could have a rending drake and a spitting drake. I went with the rending drake and the spitting drake because I figure that spitting drake is always a pain in the ass, and it's the only ranged choice. And sure enough, the spitting drake did some fucking work and survived all the way to the end. So that was a smart choice, I think, on my part. But yeah, that's fun, always getting some monster allies. It's rare. All right, so we're going to be moving on to scenario 25 now. But I just want to quickly discuss the two classes real quick. We are using the same 2. I have not changed as I'm starting to understand them. All right, so the Mirefoot. Yeah, poison is the name of the game. He does have wounding abilities. And I will say that, like this card, level 1, attack 1, wound 2. As a melee, wound 2 is really pretty damn good. I mean, wound is already kind of nice. Wound 2 is just exponentially better. There's a lot of enemies that you don't even have to damage. But if you just slap wound 2 on them, like, they're dead in a couple turns. And that's fantastic. And you can spec the Mirefoot to be a bit more wound oriented. Like, you know, you can grab cards like Volatile Tonic, which could add wound 2 if they already have poison, which is pretty good. The only unfortunate part of this is the range of 2. And the bottom could be a big loss AoE to do wound 2 to all sorts of stuff. So you can go a bit more into wounds, but yeah, generally poison is where it's at. So something like this is a level 2 card. This poisons everything in that. I mean, it's just a big of poison. And for the 2 tiles adjacent to you, they get poison 2. And again, poison 2 is just a lot better than poison 1. And you can get poison 3 with like my level 5 card here. If they already have poison, you add poison 3 to them. Poison 3 is ridiculous. Pretty much any creature that has poison 3 on it, they're gonna die in like next turn, or you know, because that turns even a basic hit of 2 into a 5. And if you swing for like 4 on like a good solid hit for most melee classes, that becomes a 7. And that's just ridiculous. And that could turn something like Lashing Vines into a non-loss attack 3, attack 3, attack 3. Which is pretty much unheard of. for a non-loss. So that's pretty cool. Aside from that, yeah, so most of what he does is poison stuff. He's got some stuns. He's got some mechanics with difficult terrain. Like ground solvent, you poison a couple targets, you put difficult terrain under them, and then you attack them from range. There's some things that I think I've already did. Oh no, I've got Bog Step. So if you're standing on difficult terrain, this becomes an attack 4, which is pretty solid. Yeah, things like that. Neurotoxin, big stuff. I mean, attack 1, range 3, target 2, poison, and muddle them. You're going to be doing this all the time. Probably going to enhance that card pretty quickly. Throwing daggers. This one's pretty nice. It's a non-loss persistent effect. On your next 3 melee attacks, you get to add range 3 to the attack. Being a squishy class and being able to do all your normal stuff at range is very nice. Like making this an attack 1, stun, range 3. That's great. Attack 1, wound 2, range 3. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty good. Or this. I mean, you can stand on difficult terrain off to the side and then smack them for attack 4, immobilize, range 3. Yeah, I mean, there's some good stuff. So the Mirefoot's not too complicated. If you've played any of the sort of squishy, stabby classes, you kind of know how to play the Mirefoot. You want to go in on a late initiative, hit, and then the next turn come out on a fast initiative after you hit. Stuff like that. For gear, you know, standard squishy stuff. We got the Cloak of Invisibility, Healing Potion. I have the Poison Dagger. But I also have the Orb of Infection, which is basically like a triple poison dagger. Truth be told, I don't think I even need this much poison. I don't think the poison dagger is necessary. But, yeah, I wasn't sure going into things. I have a lot of poison already. Alright, the Incarnate is complicated. There's no doubt about it. So he's got 2 main mechanics that or themes. One is, of course, the spirits, or the spirits. They have 2 classes that use spirits in different meanings. But, yeah, so he's got 3 different forms. And that little review that I read on the Discord is kind of true. It's difficult at first because a lot of your cards do not have a way for you to change your spirit. And so, I mean, you ideally, and this is reflected in the milestone, ideally, you start your turn in one form, you do like a bottom action, like this. Like here, you'd want to move 3, and say you're in Reaver form, you want to add +1 attack to your next attack this round. That's great. But then, ideally, you'd want to switch forms for your top action, so that you can get a different benefit. Now you can, of course, just stay in one form, and so you can do this, move 3, add +1 attack, and then do this, attack 3, push 1, as you know, and that's all Reaver, and then you'd switch to Ritualist or Conqueror. That's fine. I mean, that's a perfectly valid turn, but again, your milestone thing, you have to experience 10 turns where you augment 2 different actions, each with a different spirit. And that's tricky. Because, like I said, a lot of your cards do not have form changes, especially on the bottom. This has 1, but it's not a move. This has 1, and that's basically it for bottom stuff. And that's because I keep picking like cards that don't have it. Yeah, I mean, look at all these cards I've passed over because I wasn't too impressed with the top because they were all losses or something, or just not that great. So it's tricky. Tops have a lot more changes that we have, but then you have to be in a position to attack. And unfortunately, this one doesn't have a change, which would be the best one because it's a ranged attack. But yeah, I mean, it's tricky. it does require some planning, but not as much as I thought, just because there isn't that many options for form changes. And sometimes you'll get the card that comes up in your modifier deck that lets you just change forms on command, but you can't rely on that during planning. You know, it's just going to happen. You're like, okay, I guess I'll switch to this. But anyways, the other theme that it revolves around is hand items, stuff like this. Attack 3 and then refresh one of your spent items. I have this. Attack 4 after the attack ability, refresh all spent hand items used with the ability. Whenever you long rest, you may discard this card to refresh one of your consumed hand items. This is attack 3, +2 attack when you use a hand item with it. This is attack 3, add disarm when you use one or more hand items with the attack. So a lot of that stuff. I also have a modifier card that... well, I don't have it, but I could get the one that just refreshes one. And every time I short rest, I can refresh one. And yeah, so that's good. I think it would be better if I grabbed the Drake Scale Dagger, but this is a consume, and I don't think that's actually the best thing to grab. I actually bought multiple items, so I'm gonna go with this for this time. Drake Scale Dagger's good. But these are... Oh, that's also consumed. Well, then I guess it doesn't matter. The reason I have this rated edge is because this is my personal quest. I gained it, and I have to apply wound or rupture to 30 enemies. It's not too bad. I don't really have any wounding, but I do have some stuff that ruptures. Here and there. Not much. There. Top action. If you're... Ravager can rupture this loss rupture. It's in there somewhere, another loss rupture. It's not much. I'm not going to be... I mean, had I gotten this card on the Mirefoot for the wounding, that would have been a lot better, but... the Mirefoot got another easy one. Kill 30 enemies while they're adjacent to one or more of their allies. That's pretty easy. All right, so I think we'll just go into it and just see, you know, just see what we're doing. So let's do a road event. Snow continues to fall fast as you wade through the sleet. This blizzard is unlike anything you've ever experienced, and as you traverse through the barren area, you contemplate finding a place to rest through the unexpected storm. You take notice of an isolated cave with a glowing blue light emanating from within, and as you enter the cave, you find an orchid meditating with her eyes closed. You recognize the orchid as a frostborn. You've heard tales how seeing a frostborn could be a bad omen, but she seems deep in thought and doesn't take notice of you. We'll take respite in the cave. You spend the night in the cave, taking care not to make any noise so as not to disturb the meditating frostborn. As you prepare to leave, you feel a cold hand on your shoulder. You turn to see the Frostborn, who offers to teach you one of her powerful spells to help you on your journey. All monsters start the scenario with Immobilize. Alright, that is good. Is that right? No, we're going on at 25. Bright Spark Behold. Oh boy. Spitting Drakes, Elite Vipers, and we have a Bright Spark with us. The Aether's notes you recovered from the Den of Monstrosity mention another Master of Elements. Unsure what to think, but always keen for an adventure, you travel to the location you have for him, holed up in the old Harbor Master's office. As you enter the building, you're greeted by a human figure in a long coat you've never seen before. "Ah, friends," he calls in greeting. "Right on time as usual." You exchange glances at this curious comment before he continues at breakneck speed. "I have a little bother here. Nothing we can't sort between us, though, I'm sure. I store my ability flasks in here for safekeeping, as I'm sure you know, but I need a little help in reaching them. One or two little scamps have found a way in, and I can't reach them. Will you do a chap a favor and lend a hand?" Deeply confused by this strange man and his ability flasks, you look puzzled, allowing him to jump back in. Of course, we haven't met in this dimension yet. How foolish, he cries, letting out an enormous laugh, which again completely passes you by. I am the Bright Spark. I know you, though, so let's just say there will be ample reward to suit lords and ladies of your ability and hunger. Right, let's go. I may be short of my abilities, but I can teach these interlopers a thing or two. With that, he leaps into battle. Deeply confused, but feeling that he probably needs saving from himself, especially if he is to pay you, you follow him into the fight. Rescue my flasks, will you, my good fellows? They're in the chests. Onwards. Alright, so he has... two... 6 plus... Okay, has 8 hit points and acts on initiative 50 every turn. Performing move 2, attack 1, using whichever modifier deck you prefer. For each gold treasure tile you loot, the Bright Spark gains the following benefit. First one gives him +1 move, second +1 attack, third is jump on all move. Additionally, Bright Spark can consume any element during his turn to perform heal 2 on himself. This is optional and players determine if this is performed. Whenever there are no monsters on the map, the Bright Spark will move towards the hex marked B. Okay. If he becomes exhausted, we immediately lose. And we need to loot at least 4 gold treasures. Alright. So they all start immobilized, which it's really only useful for the Vipers, because the others are spitting drakes. But I think if we start here, we only have to worry about this spitting drake. So I guess we'll go with that. All right. So I have to pick my starting spirit. Afflicted by a negative condition, apply any negative condition to a monster. Use no potions, never perform a basic action. I'll try for use no potions. Okay, so we want to go late, I suppose. And I've got 2 snakes just lined up next to each other, so I think we'll use the battle axe. The reason I didn't go for the spear is because it's two-handed, and I wanted more items rather than just one good item. Ooh. Vaska's Cunning. I could do 3 attack, rupture both of them if I start as Ravager. Oh, and I could do the... Oh. Pretty good, man. It's pretty good, man. Let's go for that. Mirefoot. We want to poison stuff. Preferably the drakes. Or... Yeah, I don't know. Move 2. It's not quite enough. It would be nice, but no. Or I could just slap on some ranged. Some good range. I think that's reasonable. I don't know, man. There's too many choices. Whatever. Spitting Drakes are just shielding and healing themselves and strengthening themselves. I guess that's as good as I could hope for. The Vipers are shielding one, unfortunately, and then doing nothing. They've all gone. So the Mirefoot. Okay. I could go here, jump 2 to here, and then we could do a big poison, which would just poison both of these things. And I think that's pretty good. Now, supposedly you were able to right-click on this, and that would increase it by 1, but I found that doesn't actually do anything. So the only way to add poison 2 is to literally add it like that. That means I've added poison 2 to 2 enemies, so I got 2 more milestones here, and that's pretty easy. And that's it there. Bright Spark is moving 2. Attacking for 1, which is now a 3. That's kind of nice. We'll use the enemy modifier deck. All right. He has 1 shield, so that's that. Nice. The Incarnate. Right, I was starting as the Reaver. Move 3, add +1 attack. And now this is going to be a pretty big one. A pretty big one. So that's 2 + 1 is 3, + 1 is 4, + 2 is 6. And they both get ruptured. Okay, so 6 on the left. That's 7. He's at 1 health, unfortunately. 6 on the right. -1 is 5, also at 1 health. So they're both ruptured. I get 2 more trackers here. And that's it. So yeah, pretty solid teamwork there, even though we didn't kill anything. Getting the 2 elites down to 1 health each. Now we need to work over the Spitting Drakes. We want to stun one of them for sure. But I also want to go quickly. Whoops, you grabbed the wrong card. This and this. So I could actually wound both of the snakes, and then we don't even have to worry about it. And then the Incarnate could go fairly late. We're still in Reaver form. So looking just for benefits, we could do a damage. That's about it. Yeah, we can't swap on the bottom off of that. So yeah, Milestone is tricky. Milestone's very tricky. I guess we'll go for Pox Lunge. And then on the top side of things, use Wielded Memory. All right, Mirefoot. Oh, yeah, I'm dumb. I can't stun him because I'd have to be next to something. So do I want to stun one? It's going to poison both of us. But the snakes are going to be doing fucking work. So I think I'd rather just immobilize and wound both of them. It's a lot of statuses. And then the attack 1 stun doesn't really matter. I could go invisible here. Well, this one's going after the Bright Spark no matter what. I'd save both hits on the Mirefoot, is what would happen. But then the Incarnate would get hit twice instead of once. It's hefty hits, though. Actually, the Incarnate should have way more health than that. What am I doing? He should be at 18. Okay, that's a lot better then. Yeah, then I think that's okay. I'm gonna go invisible. So that's just it. That was a fuck up on my part. I didn't think my turn through. All right, so Spinning Drake, number 1 is going to be shooting just the Incarnate. This is an attack of 3 with advantage. 4 and poisoned. Oh, and muddled. Great. Then the second one is going to be attacking the Bright Spark. That was always going to happen. This is an attack 3 with advantage. Okay, 3. And then also attacking the Reaver. This is an attack 4. So you're... Won't let me do shit there? Okay, well, he's not immune to conditions. Okay, fine. Yeah, attack 4, advantage. Okay, 4. That's what it is. Then the Vipers go. They both instantly die. Done. Now the Bright Spark goes. He's moving 2. Attacking for 1 with disadvantage. I'll use the Reaver's deck. Okay. So that's +1, 2 damage. Now the Reaver's gonna go. Gonna move 1, 2, 3. One adjacent enemy suffers a damage. I make fire. And then I'm doing an attack of 5. Gain an XP. With disadvantage. That's a null. And he is ruptured. La-di-da. That's it. No changes. Okay. Not too impressive. Okay. I probably just want to poison and muddle both. The thing is, yeah, I mean, this bottom is a really nice action. But, it's a 91 and an 84, so that's just not going to work for me. So I guess we'll just do this and this. I know I should be going late, but I really want to muddle him quick. Here I want to do attack 4, heal 2 on myself. If I'm in Conqueror form, though, I get to heal somebody else as well, which would be nice. Can I switch? No. Well, yes. That works. Okay, do that. Go. Alright, so Mirefoot. Range 3, target 2. So I'm going to target both of the Drakes. Attack 1. Starting with the left one. +1. Right one. +1. Good. You're both poisoned and muddled. You do a lot of status effects nowadays. And then I could move out of the way, I guess. I'll move here. That's it. The Incarnate is going to be doing shield 1, self and all adjacent allies. He's going to gain an XP. He's going to switch to Conqueror. And then now I'm doing an attack 4. Oh boy. That's pretty rough, I gotta say. He heals himself for 2. He heals the Bright Spark for 2. And he generates Earth. And then he switches to Ritualist. So, yeah. Okay. That's it. The Bright Spark then is moving nowhere, attacking this thing for 2. I'll use the Incarnate deck. Hey, that's what I'm looking for. Nice. Then this Drake is going to attack the Mirefoot with an attack of 3, muddled. 2 damage. And muddle. Alright. End. We're not blazing through it. I'm sure I'm making plenty of mistakes. And the nulls don't help, but the Bright Spark helps. So here I definitely want to grab Compound Toxin. So we're just going to do that. And then the Incarnate. I'm in Ritualist form. So I guess I could do Matriarch's Dominance to move 4. And then if I also manage to get off Ancestral Blade as a follow-up, I would actually get a milestone, which would be pretty nice. Mirefoot go here. Attack of 3 because he's poisoned. +2 is boop, boop, boop. I gain an XP. He adds poison 3, which gives me another. Oh, the milestone specifically poison 2 or wound 2. Am I going to count poison 3? Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Poison 3. It's a thing of beauty. All right, the Incarnate is moving. The Incarnate is moving 4, creating air. Can also force an enemy to move 1, but I don't care. And then this is an attack 3 with an XP as I switch to Ravage form. And so that's that. It's actually an attack 6 because of poison. 7 damage. You are quite dead. And so that's a milestone. And then I switch to Ritualist or Conqueror. Well, there you go. I mean, there's a combo you can do if you start as Ritualist. Do I care what I'm switching to? Not really. I have no effects that would apply to anything. So I guess default to Ritualist, yeah. Oh, the Mirefoot was muddled. Hold on, would that have affected anything? I hit him for set. No, it wouldn't have affected anything. Okay. Then the Bright Spark, he moves here. He'll consume Earth to heal himself back to full, and that's the round. Okay, so one of us has to go get this chest. Whoops. As usual, I forget to do that. Neither one of us have big moves here. Are we just waiting? Do you think we're just waiting? I wonder if I already did Contagious. Did I apply Rupture while I was muddled? I don't know. Possibly. So the Incarnate is moving 2. which is basically onto the door. Is that something I want to make happen? No, no. But it lets me do this. I have to switch to Ravager Conqueror, or Reaver Conqueror. I'm sorry, I keep thinking Ravager. But then when I long rest next turn, I can get the battle axe back, so that's nice. For here, I guess I'm just moving 2. Because the move 3 down here has to end on difficult terrain, which is really pretty restrictive. But then I'm going to add Fire Root Sap, +3 attack and wound to your next attack. That's very nice. And that's it. End. Long rest, start, end. Okay, so this is getting discarded. If I can get the battle axe back, this comes back. We have to lose a card. I don't know. That's a really tough question for me at this point. I don't quite know every card because there's just so many effects that can occur. Possibly Hands of 3 Tribes, I guess. And then over here, oh, I don't know. Probably Death Sentence, even though it is a move 5, which is awesome, and it's an 8 initiative. You're right, maybe Bog Step. Alright, so I have no loot cards whatsoever. It really sucks. So in that case, I'm just going to set up Throwing Daggers. So that we have 3 ranged attacks coming. And then I guess we just move 2. The Incarnate is going to go through the door, which is questionable. I think I'm on Reaver. Yep. So I'm going to add Pierce 3. Adjacent enemy suffers damage. Add +1 attack. +1 attack's pretty good. And then we could hit something pretty hard. I think Vasquez Kai. I always like this combo. Because that's a 4 attack with Rupture and an XP. I mean, that's pretty solid. Alright, Incarnate goes first. Move 3, straight through the door. Oh yeah, something's getting fucked. Oh yeah, both Forest Imps with the Battle Axe. Gone. Gone. Let me just check. Okay. Boom. So that's yep, 4 attack, XP, Battle Axe right away. And that's all there is to say about it. 4 attack against the left one, right one, both dead. Now unfortunately I don't rupture them because they die, so that doesn't get applied. But a kill is a kill, and 2 kills is 2 kills. Then we have Sun Demons, including an elite, and that kind of sucks. Kind of sucks the big one. We're grabbing this chest, which never actually goes anywhere, but there you go. So now the Mirefoot, or the Bright Spark moves 3. Which is probably not something we really want to have happen. And this gets applied, so that's good. This guy moves here, does nothing. And the Sun Demons go. Yep. Going here. This is attacking for 5. And I have no recourse. +1 is 6. Jesus. Am I just going to take 6 or should I burn? Oh, actually it has advantage. Ah, damn. Had they not had advantage, the other one would have missed. I would have been happy. 6 is pretty big. I think I'm going to burn a card. Let's go with, Gee. Ancestral Blade, I suppose. Okay, and then I'm gonna do the Retaliate here. Retaliate 2. Then the other one comes in. They also make light. This is an attack of 3. With advantage, that's 4 damage. Shit. And that's it. Ow! Okay. Okay. That's how it's gonna be. So I could do a nice spearing move. Or we could get push 2, but they fly, so it's irrelevant. We could get a spear move going on. Or I could do Arms of Oxepi. So I could get a free Rupture in. What are we in? We're in Reaver. Okay. Making an enemy suffer damage is okay. But shielding might be better. Or add Pierce 3. But I really want to do the top of Memory of the Hunt in order to heal. So maybe I just do Tomeg's Shield Arm to shield up. Get an XP, switch to Conqueror. And then Memory of the Hunt. But I don't really need to heal anyone else. It's just me. That's the only one that matters. So I guess I don't care about being in Conqueror form. So in that case, I guess... I don't know, the shield one might still be good. So I think we're still going to go with that. And then for the Mirefoot, we need to haul ass. So that's a move 5. And I could go first, guaranteed. Can I even get in there with a move 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, but I have ranged attacks. So I could just stun one. That's the way to go. Ranged stun is good. Move 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We could hit either one. Probably the elite. Oh, yeah, that's going to be... That's going to be messy. So let's... fling one at the elite. We'll go ahead and poison it as well. It's just an attack 1. +2, -1 is 2. Stunned and poison. Good. That was a solid turn. This has to go... Oh, wait a minute. I forgot about Fire Root Sap. Holy shit. +3 attack and wound. And I get another XP. You lose 3 more. And you get wounded. Oh, yeah, boy. That was good. Good thing I set that up. Alright, the Incarnate is still going to be... shielding 1, grabbing an XP, switching to Conqueror. And then doing an attack 4... and a heal 2 on myself. I guess I'll go ahead and rupture him, which will put this here unless I kill him, but that's unlikely. Okay, so heal myself for 2, and this is an attack 4. Okay, 3 damage, ruptured. And then I also switch to, I make an earth, and I switch to ritualist. Okay. Oh yeah, I can just do that then. On the Bright Spark's turn, I can consume any element to do a heal too, even if he's at full health. You can still heal yourself, so there you go. No light for you, Sun Demon. This one takes a damage, loses stun. This one is going to move back, take a damage, and he's going to swing. He's going to shoot at the Incarnate for 2. Yeah. Okay. Well, I guess the Bright Spark didn't actually go. So he would swing for 2 against this Sun Demon using the Mirefoot deck. Hey! So that's 4. Minus 1 is 3 damage. Pretty good. Oh, hold on. Yeah, okay. I keep forgetting the Sun Demons have advantage innately. But so far it's been working out. Okay, that's the round. We are in Ritualist form. Now, no combos in my life. No combos. Then it doesn't matter too much, I guess. Attack 3, pierce 3. And then the Mirefoot just has to stab something. Go quickly and stab something. Move there and do an attack of 2. I mean, yeah, okay, it's dead. Incarnate is just going to be doing this. No, he's going to move up onto the chest, of course. I don't know why there's a button on these chests, but there you go. And he's going to be doing an attack 3, pierce 3. Shield oneself, minus 1. That's just 2. But I make earth and I shield myself. So the Sun Demon's going. He is attacking all adjacent enemies. Why did I think the Sun Demon was ranged? Oh, he did a ranged attack last time. Okay, that's why. Right, so he's just attacking the Incarnate for 2, creating light. That's +1, so 3 minus 1 is 2. Done. Bright Spark then now gets an attack of 2. +1, but yeah, there you go. He may as well consume the light because I don't want Sun Demon to do any shenanigans. Alright. We need 2 more treasures? Oh boy. Damn it. Why do I always do that? I did another ranged attack. Now, where the hell did that card go? Oh, it's here. Oh, yeah. Yay! Okay. And why? I keep doing that. Sun Demon healing itself for 3. Moving Rupture. Incarnate goes. Doesn't really matter, so I may as well do an attack 4 that gives me an XP. Pierce 2, fire, and +2. I think that's just dead then. Yep. Did I take my XP? I did. I have to switch to Reaver or Conqueror. Doesn't really matter. I guess we'll go to Reaver. That's it. Bright Spark starts moving back. Moves 3. Mirefoot. Yeah. I mean, there's an immobilized poison trap here. Since I'm going to be long resting next turn, yeah. There you go. Doesn't really matter. Okay. Long rest, long rest. Start, end. Technically, he would be here then. I'm going to discard this. Get my battle axe back. It's pretty good. I'm not going to lie. It's pretty good. Yeah, I mean, the long spear then you could use multiple times, but I need to use the serrated edge. Now, if I get this perk, I can bring an additional hand item into each scenario. So maybe I would do long spear, serrated dagger, serrated edge. But I could also just bring the Drakeshield dagger. Hard to say. I heal for 2. And that's that. That's that. We have to burn cards. Gosh. My music stopped, of course. I don't know, man. I guess my move 5. Gonna live to regret that. And over here... Oh, I don't know. Keep using Vasquez Cunning, though, with the battle axe. It's been pretty nice. So maybe Tomeg's shield arm. It's just there's a lot of them. A lot of good cards. I mean, wielded memory with the battle axe would be really fucking good too. It's just I tend to set it up with this as Reaver, and then this is just like the natural follow-up. And I never keep track of this shit. 30 enemies while they're adjacent to one or more of their allies. Has the Mirefoot killed anything? Maybe one of the Sun Demons counted. I mean, Wound killed... I don't know if that counts. I don't think... No. The monster dies from wound, no one gets the credit. So that's a little trickier then. I can't remember who killed each sun demon. I thought the Bright Spark killed one and the Incarnate killed the other, so I think I haven't gotten that. Yeah. Anyways. So the Incarnate is a little far to really make some stuff work. So I think the Mirefoot's gonna have to go first. Pepper the room a little bit. Maybe throw out some neurotoxin. Or I could throw down ground solvent just to trip them up a little bit. Or airborne spores just to poof it all out there. Hard to say. Damn hard to say. So I need to go slower than 63. Is that even possible? No. I don't think we can work with that. Damn it. Alright, fuck it. Then do this. No. Fuck. Do that. And then for here, do your usual combo that I like. I don't know, man. It's iffy. This doesn't seem good. I guess I'm moving 2. If I move here, no, it's not good. I think I have to move back. We got lurkers and vipers. Let's see what they're doing. The vipers are just shielding up. The lurkers are going to be shielding up and moving 3. Scheisse. There's no great play here. And I may as well just poof all over them. Oh, wait a minute. I have ground solvent, so I could make difficult terrain for them. But that's just putting them on difficult terrain. It's not really great. So yeah, airborne spores. That was the original plan. Get an XP for that. So this guy gets poison 2. This guy gets poison. And then this one gets poison. And since I poisoned 2 an enemy, that's my last milestone for the Mirefoot. Already done. That's it. And that puts me in a pretty precarious position here. But I'm sure we'll be fine. So yeah, Vipers are doing nothing. Lurker shielding up. This one is going to move here. And I'm going to be attacked for 2 and 1. Okay, the 2 became a 4. But the 1 became nothing. So that's it. Incarnate, however, I really don't think has much of a turn here. All I can do is move 3. And I just can't quite get there to do any sort of attack. I mean, it sucks. I'm gonna use my healing potion. Yeah, it sucks. Bright Spark moves 3. Done. Okay. I think we want to... I could stun something, but getting poison 3 on the elite lurker would be very nice. So I'm pretty much just going to move it. I'm going to hit him with that. Piece out of there, and then the Incarnate can come in and do wielded memory with battle axe, it's gonna be a fucking bloodbath. Yeah, that should be fine. Perfect. All right. So yeah, attack of 3 onto this lurker here. -1 is 2. Gain an XP. He gets some more poison stacked on. And then I'm gonna move back here. The incarnate then moves in. Nothing too fancy. And I gain an XP, and this becomes an attack 5. An attack 5 against the elite is an 8, which is a crit. Wow. That'll do it. Then this is an attack 7 against the other lurker. Now that's a fucking turn. Jesus. Yeah. I did 23 damage. Pretty good. Pretty good. So the lurker is actually gonna swing around. Okay, perfect. We get to decide. It's going to target both of us, but we get to decide the order. So I'm going to start with the Reaver, or the Incarnate, because he's going to retaliate to kill him. So this is just an attack of 1. 1 damage. You're dead. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. All right. Now the Vipers. Moving 4 with a jump. He can get here to target both of us. So this is an attack of 0, 1, and you take 2, and an attack of 1. All right, this other Viper can't quite do that. So this is going to be an attack of just 0, which is nothing. Okay. And this is done. Bright Spark moves 1, 2. That's it. Buckle my shoe. All right. That was a pretty fun, explosive turn, I must say. Can't argue with those results. So I am still in Reaver form, because nothing I did changed that. There's nothing I can really do to change that. I guess we'll just do this and heal for 2, the big hit. And here, God, I'm going fucking slow. So, yeah. Okay. Which one do I want to kill? I guess, but the Bright Spark's not going to get to do anything unless I kill this one. Then he can come in and hit this. But if he comes in and hits this, he's not going to really do much. But what's the difference? Actually, I think the Bright Spark would step on this trap. I'm still unclear on that, actually. I still am not sure if he would step on this trap, or if a monster would step on this trap. I mean, because, like, this turn, if nothing changes, and given infinite movement, the only place that he could hit this Viper is by standing on this trap, right? Isn't that how it works? I think. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. So the Incarnate is just going to attack for 4 onto the 4. Dead. I heal for 2. I switch to Ritualist. How... I could force him to move 1. Yeah. I mean, I am forfeiting my move there. Oh, I guess I'd force him onto this. Why wouldn't I? He's immobilized and still poisoned. And then I get to move 2. Let's grab a coin. Then the Viper goes. He's biting the Mirefoot for 1. 1. Then the Bright Spark goes. He's attacking for 3. Dead. And now the Mirefoot gets to go finally and do a move 4. Meh. And setting up this to add +3 attack wound to my next hit. Done and done, done and done. We're about to get our 3rd chest. But there's no other way out of this room, so we have to go all the way back out. Great. More movement. Long rest. Turn. Basically just moving 2. And gain an XP. Switch to Reaver. And when I long rest, I can refresh the battle axe again. Pretty good. Right Spark moving here. Mirefoot heals for 2. End round. Is this still... Did I still not ever do a melee? No, I don't think I did. Wow. Alright, then we'll lose... Ground Solvent. And now this round, you're long resting, whereas I'm moving so very little. Bright Spark gets back to his home. We're moving 4. Oh, no, wait a minute. I have to grab this fucking chest. Damn it. No, then I wouldn't have used that. I would have used this. Man, that sucks. This gets discarded. I get my axe back. This refreshes. And I have to lose another card, which is going to be... It's crazy. I've never actually done this attack. And now we do our big move. to slowly inch our way out of these rooms. What a nightmare, man. Oh, God. What form am I in? Okay, great. Damn it. Damn it. It's taking forever. 3, switch to Conqueror. Done. Bright Spark done. Mirefoot moves 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Done. This was poorly planned. My route, I mean. Okay, Conqueror, so do this. This doesn't really matter. Here. Do I long rest again? Sure. God. Can't you open a fucking door, Bright Spark? 1, 2, 3, heal for 2, and then the other action heals me for another 2. I switch to Ritualist. Done and done. Firefoot heals for another 2. I really should have bought Boots of Striding, but I didn't know. I guess I'm going to get rid of Airborne Spores. We just want to kid into a room. I just want to see monsters. All right, we got another move 4. My God. I think I went further into this room than I intended, because I thought this was going to be another doorway and this was going to connect. And I'm a dumb. So I'm going to be moving 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just, I don't care if shit hits me. Just get in the doorway. Then I'm doing nothing. This is actually a pretty shitty... This is going to be pretty shitty. There you have it. That's where we're at. Sun Demon and Flying Drakes. Spitting Drakes. The Sun Demon is going to be moving up. Just going to be attacking for 2 with advantage. Crit. I have a helmet, so 2. And then I'm going to retaliate for 2. So what else am I going to retaliate on? Bright Spark moves 1, 2, 3, does nothing. Spitting Drakes move 3 and are spitting onto an area from 2 range. So he'll want to move there. He'll want to move there to get both of us with both hits, which is going to muddle us for certain. Yeah, okay. I will give you your muddle token. All right, attack 2s on both, starting with the Ritualist. 1 damage and nothing. Bright Spark, 4 damage. Great. He dies, it's over. The Mirefoot is going to be moving 4 and may never be involved. We'll see. Okay, ooh boy. I guess we're going to be short resting here because this is... We're in the belly of the beast. Shame. Form am I in? Ritualist? That would actually be a ranged attack. Oh, gosh. I don't know. It's hard to say. I think I'm actually going to burn a card here. It's jump. That could be good. That could be a good turn right there. All right. It's late. It's a late turn, but we're going to hope for the best. Mainly, I just want them to not do an AoE. Perfect. I still go first. All right, so I'm doing the bottom of Arms of Oxepi. The move 5 jump. I attack 2 all enemies I move through. I get 2 XP, and then any item hand item I use is applied to all the attacks. So we're gonna rupture everybody. 1, 2, 3. Now the real bummer is I'm muddled for this whole fucking turn. So this is not gonna be. We're gonna go through this deck pretty good. Yeah. All right, so I'm gonna go in order from Sun Demon down over to through the Spitting Drakes. Attack 2s. Okay, so the first one got a -1. -1 from the shield means just nothing. The second one got a +1, so that's actually 3 damage, rupture. The second one, or the third one, got a crit and then a shield oneself and a 0, so that's 2. And I'm shielded 1. And I generated Earth, or whatever good that does. Okay, so that was good. Now we're going to follow it up with Wielded Memory, using the Battle Axe. Also, I get to add 3 trackers. That was good. So this is an attack 5 against both of the Drakes. We'll start with the left one. Okay, total of 5. Second one, total of 5. Dead. Yeah, the Incarnate is pretty fucking good. I'm telling you, like it's really tricky at first picking good cards and stuff, but honestly, if you just go for those cards that work around hand items, you can fucking deal it out. So not bad. Because this other Drake's gonna die. Oh no, it's not moving. Damn. Oh well. All right, so the Sun Demon is attacking. It's going to be attacking the Incarnate. So this is just an attack 2. 2 damage. And oh wait, advantage. Yeah, okay, 2 damage. And it consumes, say, air to make light. Bright Spark comes in. He's attacking for 2 with Muddle. We'll use the Mirefoot deck because nobody else is. Oh, that was a big mistake. Oh well. Mirefoot is like moving 2. Doing jack shit. Oh, I could move 3. And I could heal him for 3. And poison him. But I can't quite hit range 3. Next turn I will. And it'll be glorious. Because I have the +3 attack and wound. I'm going to kill that Sun Demon. Alright, Spitting Drake is not moving. Instead, he's just stunning the Incarnate. No damage, but stun. He's still ruptured, though, so chances are he'll die next turn. End. Short rest again. Yeah. Don't matter too much. Just do this and this. Over here, it matters even less because we're stunned, so we're just throwing away a couple of cards. Start. Firefoot is moving here, and we're doing an attack. Yeah, I guess I might as well do Blood Thinner and get an XP. Even though it's not a stun. I get another XP for that, and I get another XP for that. So that all lined up. That's plus 3 attack, so it's a 4 attack, wound 2. Plus 2. So that's 6, minus 1 is 5, wound 2. He is a dead man. He's a dead demon. Incarnate, stun, done. Sun Demon dies instantly, done. The Bright Spark will move in. This is an attack of 2. Plus 1, dead. Dead. Easy. Now we just get our treasure chest and we're done. Yeah. There's no more XP I can get over here. I'll short rest again, see what I can come up with. Probably not much. Nope, no XP whatsoever. So we're just getting gold. Don't matter. Grab some gold there. Done. Incarnate gets the chest. Done. Bright Spark, whatever. Done. That's it. So yeah, I mean, again, we're still playing on easy, so it's never going to be that rough. It's never going to be that rough. But yeah, I think the Incarnate did pretty damn well for himself. Not too shabby. I didn't read the thing for the door, but yep, that was nothing. So 26B. I say, exclaims the Bright Spark, that was the best fun I've had in ages. You're the most extraordinary group of pugilists. If you ever need me, and if you deem me worthy, please don't hesitate to call on me. As he turns to leave, he calls, oh, and watch the Eternal Demon. He's a tricky fellow. Wow, what a thing to say. +1 rep. Nice. We add Road Event 57 to the deck. Okay. I don't know why it brings them out face up. You can see the results on the back. We've got this. So that's 3 more prosperity, because that's all we do. We get scenario 31. The last one in the Wondrous Chain against the Eternal Demon. That'll be fun. We won the scenario. Okay, not a whole lot of gold. Good amount of XP, though. 19 XP the Incarnate got. And Meyerfoot got a 15. That is a hefty number. They're almost both level 6. If I have another repeat scenario like that, that's level 6. Yeah, we're still pretty poor, though. Battle goals. I use no potions during the scenario. That's another perk. Replace 2 +0 cards with 2 +X, where X is the poison value of the target. So it's a strict upgrade because even if it has no poison, it's still a +0. But yeah, on a poison 3 target, you're adding 6 to your attack from the card value. Because it's poison 3 and then it's a +3. So that's pretty insane. We can also take replacing +1s with +0 wound 2 cards. Again, wound 2 is pretty nice. Any of the stuff with difficult terrain, I don't know. I'm not inclined to take it. We can gain a free poison dagger. And we can carry 1 additional item with dagger in its name. But as you saw, I never used the poison dagger. Like, it just doesn't happen that much that I need to use an item to poison. So I think for now, let's grab that one, placing 2 +0s. Whoops, 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 whoops. There you go. Good, good, good. That's nice. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't know if I did this once. And I have to do it 30 times? That's tricky on 2 players because enemies aren't often bunched up, and the Incarnate just kills so much, whereas the Mirefoot just often spreads the poison. So that's going to be rough. But I guess it just means we'll have the Mirefoot for a long time. Okay. While afflicted by a negative condition, apply any negative condition to a monster. I definitely did that because I was muddled and I applied Rupture like 3 times. So we got that. Confirmed. Okay, and yeah, his milestone, that's a long one off. But we did get this one. I guess we'll look at the site because this one actually has an entry. It's been a pretty long video. I mean, not really, I guess, but... Okay. Additional lore. Okay. This custom class started as a spreadsheet of confused nonsense that was whipped into shape by the lovely people of the Gloomhaven CCUG, Custom Content Unity Guild, on Discord, without whom it certainly wouldn't be what it is now. The main aim was to design something that encompassed my own playing style, which is really at the intersection of debuffer and rogue. You may even be able to guess my 2 favorite Gloomhaven classes after playing Mirefoot. Yeah, probably the Mind Thief and the Plague Herald. Anyways, so our card is the Giant Slayer. Attack 1 with advantage. Add +2 attack if the target is an elite enemy, or +4 attack if the target is a boss or named enemy. Well, since we're about to fight a boss, that may be a good thing to bring along. Because an attack 5 with advantage has a non-loss in a boss scenario is pretty good. Good initiative. The bottom, move 3, jump. If you move through one enemy with a move ability whose current hit point value is greater than your maximum hit point value, add +2 attack to your next melee attack targeting that enemy this round. Alright, this is pretty good. I mean, in an average scenario for us, this isn't that impressive, as it's just an attack 1 with advantage. But, I could see for boss scenarios replacing it with the, you know, from this stun card that's most likely going to be fairly useless. Let's give it a try. Will I ever swap that stun card back? Who knows? That's it, I think. Yeah, I mean, we can get a preview of this boss scenario. The Eternal Demon. It's an Earth Demon. He's going to be a big, hefty boy. Oh, and we're going to be split up again. Oh, boy. With Drakes. But 2 of the tiles don't have any on 2 players. That's interesting. Anyways, we'll get into that later. Let's do a city event to end it off. You're perusing the alchemy shops in the mixed district when you happen upon a storefront window and see a quattrel you're familiar with named Sheila. She smiles cheerfully as you enter the store and she places several potions on the table. Care to buy one of our newest potions, she glees? Before you can answer, she pulls out another set of potions from the wall behind her. Otherwise, we have a new program where you can exchange old potions out for new. Let's see the new one. This new potion will turn out to be a great investment, crafted by the finest alchemists in the land. Gain alchemy potion item design. Seems like a fairly generic name. During your turn, replace one adjacent obstacle tile with a money token. Wow. You just remove obstacles. Well, considering that I don't have jumps too much on the incarnate, there could be a use for that. There could definitely be a use for that. We'll see. I don't have any other items, so we'll throw it in there. Yeah, I really should spend gold on something, but I don't know. 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 Could gain advantage on all attacks I perform while invisible. It's not amazing for me because it's really just once per scenario when I'm invisible. But that's 2 turns of advantage. And it's basically... fuck it. We'll try it. What's me at? 2 gold. 2 gold? 3 gold. Anywho, that's gonna be it. Next time we'll do a cool boss, finish up the Wondrous Chain, and all will be well. For now, though, my name is Mangg. Game watching has been Gloomhaven, the Crimson Scales. I'll see you fine folks in the next part.